Hey friends, welcome to my video. Thanks for clicking on my thumbnail. Glad you're here with the I Like team. Now today, Nevies, we are here today because it is another episode of Friday Favorites, the series on my channel where I go through and break down all of my favorite things in the realm of, well, music. I am here to talk to y'all today and show you, introduce you, break down the song, maybe, off of I-DLE'S I Trust album, aka the Oh My God album. Now, here's the thing. I love I-DLE, as y'all know. I'm a pretty big Neverland. I love these girls. They made me so happy. But here's the thing, right? Musically, I-DLE, one of the main reasons that I like I-DLE so much musically is they're not afraid to do like so many different genres, and they do them all very well. I feel like if you look at their discography and actually like listen to it, there's so much diversity going on there, and this song is very different. There's not hardly any other songs in their discography that sound like this, right? Like at all. But the thing is, they did this sound so well and only did it like once. Like, there's other artists that I follow, like, musically, that I feel like couldn't pull the sound off as well as I-DLE did it. And so we're here to break it down today, because this is one of my favorite things that I-DLE has done. This might be my favorite I-DLE song. I don't know, though. See, they have so many good songs. And I like a lot of the songs across a lot of the genres, right? But, oh, man, there's something about the song. I still remember the first time I heard it, and I lost my mind. And I've been streaming it ever since pretty consistently. So figure we break it down with y'all, have a good time, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I hope y'all are excited. Before we get into it, I need y'all to make sure that you, for me, re-like, but for you, like the official and original video on I-DLE's official channel. Please go support the video. If you have not heard this song on YouTube, that is, go give it a like. It deserves your love, your support. Whatever streaming platform you use for music, though, make sure you're supporting the song. And yeah, coming in at exactly 3 minutes, let's check it out. This is Maybe by I-DLE. Bro, that percussion is so cool. Okay, first of all, very simple chord progression, right? It's very simple. It's not much going on, but it's in the simplicity that the intro to this song shines. It's like just a very simple like keys, kind of like a pad kind of, and it's like there's like 2 to 3 notes being played each time, and then the percussion is like really cool in this song. That's one of the main things that gets me about this song. The percussion is so like there's like a reverb applied to it. It's really soaked in reverb, but then it's also like just like different. It's not what you'd expect. It's not just like a typical kick and snare, hi-hat even. It's just like, what am I? It's like a clapping, but like not exactly. It's nice. It's really good. So they took out most of the instrumental, right? And they like zoom, took it down, and then they're slowly building up the sound. They're turning up the master volume ever so slightly. It's getting a little bit louder as time goes on. Leader starts the song. Vocal Soyeon. Oh! Sorry, nah, I love this song so much. Also, I like this album cover. This album cover is nice. It's cool. I like the wing thing, the aesthetic. This is actually, though, random side note, the only, other than their most recent album that I also don't have, I don't have this album, either version, and I still want to collect it, but it's really hard to find because I couldn't get it the time when they came back, because this was actually low-key, this was my first comeback. No. Was my first comeback as a Nevi. But either way, when this dropped, I was like, oh, okay, I can't get the album right now, but it's okay, I'll get it in the future. They didn't print many of them. Yeah, you know how that goes. Anyways, I like the album cover. It looks cool. it's so good. It's so good. The way it builds, it's like building the cinematic. You're like, something's gonna happen. It's like so many risers, and then lots of like just the build up in the instrumental, and it's like it's getting really epic, and then they drop it out, and then there's just this 808 hit, boom, and then you're like, oh, and then the vocals switch up. It's like really like very, all of a sudden it went from reverb vocal to like super just like pure crispy vocal. Don't worry. And it's like, oh, it's so good, oh, it's so good, and then she sounds amazing on top of it. And that's about what goes on in my head every time I hear this song. Like, literally every time I hear this song. The way okay, so first of all, this like string vocal effect, it's like a vocal effect, I'm pretty sure, but they've morphed it to sound kind of like strings in a weird way, like but like it's but like with that sound, and like it's so nice, it's so good, like it's very good, like, oh, what a drop. But then the drop continues, and then they bring in this bass. It's like really fast, really up tempo, and it's like it's got this nice like almost kick to it going along with it, so it's very punchy. And it's so good. And the actual kick itself hitting with this, like, it's so like this the one for me. And the maybe pre-drop vocal with the effects. Ah! No. I wouldn't know. Nope. No. See, God, it's like no. That drop always, like, my brain can't it's insane. It's insane. It's a lot. Like, it's also like something like their vocal delivery is so good too. Like, I know you see me just getting excited over here because this song, it gets me excited. This song gets me turned, but also it's like not like a turn type of, maybe turned's the wrong word, and these are bad, just because that's like when I'm getting excited and happy and vibey. This is more like it just brings out emotion in me and makes me want to move, but also makes me, like, my brain gets overwhelmed, because it's like there's like this emotional side to this song too. It's like kind of like, I mean, it's a love song, but it has like this emotional undertone to it, and the way they're singing, delivering the vocals is so like emotional as well. Like, it's like raw emotion in this song. So then you combine like that super emotional side of you with like that this goes hard all at the same time, and it's like you're excited and you feel like you could run through a wall. This isn't the excited like this goes crazy, this beat is crazy, I'm just getting lit with my friends. No, this is like, try me, I will just nothing can stop me. Like, I got that emotion behind me, like, you know, like it's amazing. And the vocal, like I said, vocal delivery is insane on this song. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's an idol song, so. So like on this drop, the bass comes in initially, right? It comes in, but then you're like, oh, they already have the bass. What are they gonna do when they layer it and they harmonize with the bass? You producers, hats off to y'all. Like y'all went so crazy. Maybe. No! When they bring in this beat, you cannot tell me you did not start vibing, and there's no way. No, because like, you're like, this goes so hard, but then the beat comes in, and you have to bob your head. Even if you're not a very expressive person, clearly, if y'all have watched my channel, then y'all know I'm a very expressive person. When I listen to music, I just like, it kind of just takes over me. But I know there's plenty of people out there who appreciate music just as much as me, who are kind of just more like to themselves. Sometimes I'm to myself, but like, it depends. But like, you could just sit there, right? And you're just listening to a song. You're like, yeah, it's pretty good, you know? You're like, But when this beat comes in for this drop, you can't just, ain't no one in the world just gonna sit there like, they at least gonna be like they're gonna be a little bit more of a head nod. If not, they're just like, what? Sitting there like doing work or whatever, but they just like, cause that thing go crazy. No, stop it. Stop it. The production, this rolling bass, like I can't do it that fast. I can go, like, that just sounds like a drum fill, like. By the way, I love you. And you. And you, and you, and you, and you, but... It's a... See, and that's the crazy thing, right? They took out one of the elements, and you're thinking like, oh, they half-timed it. But they didn't. They just simplified the beat again after the Oh, it's so... Oh my God! Like, I think I've explained what I need to, if I'm being honest. That was this week's installment of Friday Favorites. Idle, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Nevies, shout out to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed catching this vibe with me real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I love this song a lot. I love a lot of Idle songs though, man. Idle sure is like, they're just gems. They're just gems. Idle, it's like, it's something else, bro. And like, was there like, an Idle's gonna come back probably in like 2 or 3 months too, because they've been so consistent lately. I'm not ready for that. Like, whatever. Hey, I'm excited for the future, but like, I need version 2 of this light stick, and that's what I'm ending the video on, because as a light stick collector, I've seen it, I want it, I need it. But hey, with that being said, friends, I'm going to edit this video and get it up for you and get out of here now. So I hope you, yes you, have a good day, morning or night, whatever time it is for you, and wherever you are in the world. Let's talk in the comments. Let's stay in idle together. Peace. Goodbye.